It's the episode finale! Woo! Let's go! Please be advised that there are spoilers ahead related to the property being watched and or discussed in this video. And please note, this reaction does not contain a picture-in-picture view with the audio from the episode. Instead, this video is designed as a watch-along style. Click on the link displayed on your screen to find out about 3 easy ways to watch this episode with me using your own devices. Hello, welcome back to my channel, my dear subscriber. And if you're not a subscriber and you're new here, welcome. This is where I like to watch, react, and review a variety of stuff related to sci-fi, fantasy, and comic books. So in today's video, I'm finally going to catch up with everyone by watching the final episode of the first season of Marvel's What If. This one is titled, What If the Watcher Broke His Oath? But before I press play on this episode, I do need to let you know that I'm what's considered a normie. So up there on the screen is my normie disclaimer to let you know that I am only familiar with what's in the mainstream. And I know that's very annoying for a lot of comic book experts, okay? So just be easy on me in the comments if I misunderstand something, misinterpret something, or completely don't recognize these amazing Easter eggs that I'm sure will be in this episode. I figure it's a great opportunity for those of you that are very much familiar with the source material to, educate me with some respect and courtesy in the comment section if needed. Alright, now that you know that, if you are going to watch along with me, let's get ready to count down to play. And if not, of course, feel free to skip on over to the review/takeaways portion of this video, and hopefully I'll see you then. But I'm gonna go watch this episode right now. Here I go. Okay, so I'm right at the beginning, 0000, and I've noted that this episode is about 35 minutes long, so it's a little bit longer than usual, but still, short overall. And come to think about it, for the last episode, they could have just added an extra 10 minutes, don't you think? What's up with this? It's like a good and bad when it comes to short episodes. Okay, anyway, let's get ready to count down to play, people. My furnace is off, so I had to make sure, because it gets noisy with it on. Hence, this is on. I'm wearing this. Okay, so let's go. 3, 2, 1, play. So, assuming you watched my reaction to the previous episode, I absolutely love that episode. I ended up watching it 2 more times. I just love that episode so much. So I'm hoping that I'm going to have a delightful surprise in this episode, considering that a lot of you, or considering some of you, not a lot of you, some of you mentioned in the comments to expect a variety of characters, right? Which seemed inevitable from the way they started the series, that there would be a mashup. So let's see who's who, what's what. If anything, I'm really curious to see how the Watcher is going to interfere, but without making it an issue, And how Doctor Strange is going to help out. I'll be honest, though, at the moment, it's very 70-30 of me caring to watch additional Marvel stuff. Kind of marveled out. Alright, so Captain Carter is back. That was quick. All right, so we're touching on Winter Soldier movie. Bernard. I like the switch up there. So this is a... Okay, hold on. Let me just keep watching here. Actually, in the movie itself, it's one of the best choreographed action stunt sequence, you know? So, certainly not disappointed seeing this. Did he say I'm too fast? He's like complimenting himself as he's fighting. Oh. That's freaky. Okay. Peter! Of course. Double duty for him. Lost Prince of Wakanda and Star-Lord. Oh, Gamora! Yay! I like where they have this watcher show up. Wow. But wouldn't Stark be useful since he knows all that tech stuff? Like, just logically. Bye-bye, our king. How is he gonna address Thor? I'm curious. Nobody messes with Vegas. Good line. Seriously? Why are they doing that to Thor? It's so unnecessary. It's not even funny. If anything, it's disrespectful. Like, they would have never dared do that to T'Challa. Right? Or Captain Carter on top of that. Ooh. Yeah, get back inside. Although I understand that, Tony Stark's story has already played out, if you're dealing with Ultron, they should have still added him. Well, maybe because he'd actually solved the problem quicker than all of them, probably. maybe. No, he actually does get them food. Well, they do need to eat. Yeah, and also the dummy of the group. Convenient. Infinity Crusher. I like the sound of that. I personally would love a Gamora movie. Like before she met the Guardians, you know? I thought her relationship with Thanos was quite fascinating. Well, the little we got anyway in the MCU. Oh, was that foreshadowing? Both captains meeting up. Wouldn't mind seeing that. Really? Oh, yeah. I was literally going to say that. That's what I'm talking about. Some cocktails. Wow. He didn't waste any time. It's true. Cape. That's pretty dope. I forgot he's Black Panther as well. Actually forgot about that. He says Viva Las Vegas. Maybe give them a duration time so they can estimate things, you know? Huh. Yeah, dragons. At what point? Are those the zombies? Yo! Scarlet Witch! Is she, assuming she's still alive? Oh. Oh! Brilliant. Brilliant! If anybody should be able to. Okay, no? Wow. Did he just blow up the planet? Wow. That Scarlet Witch moment, like, literally came and went, and it had so much potential. No. Mm. Uh-oh. Get to it, get to it. You're not trying hard enough, Ultron. Okay. That's a boss move. Just gulp down the power. Interesting. We're back to Infinity War here. Nice play, though. Cool. That was cool. Oh, she was so close. It's literally hot potato. Woo-wee. mean, he does have the time stone. Might as well put it to good use. Oh. You! You can use the stone against the stone? Okay. Well, it's nice to see this octopus come in handy. Go on, Spider-Bot. Is it gonna... I wasn't sure if they were really gonna succeed. It doesn't look over. Here's the Avengers setup here. So a different set of rules for different universes when it comes to the stones? I thought that the term infinity stone... Okay, anyways. Let me just go along with this here and see what happens. Catching on to that now? I thought that was kind of obvious. With so much of the visual effects related to Doctor Strange, it's making me even more actually excited to see the Multiverse of Madness. It's probably the only next Marvel movie that I do have a lot of enthusiasm for. Nice shot for Natasha. Oh, that's a sweet one right there. Wow, that's wallpaper right there. Booyah! Right in there. Very well animated there. Oh! Zola's in him. voice. Zola's voice. Really, huh? And then maybe try to... He could use Ultron's body and do other stuff, no? That's it. He did. Mhm. Oh no. Is Killmonger taking the stones for himself? Okay. It's a bit unexpected. Is he gonna use it for good? Oh no. Crickets. I'm not your cousin. Okay, I like this unexpected twist. The stomach face. It literally is a face on someone's stomach. Look at this. Okay, okay. I'm betting on Zola. So he just imprisoned them both in some kind of thingy? It's quite lonely there. Yo, for real? They're just like in a little globe. Really? Like, he's just gonna watch that thing for not cracking? Okay. So that we can have a season 2. Hmm. Okay. I guess that's a no to your happy ending. Hmm. There you go. That's fair enough. Of course. Radio. Oh, look at that. He had him join him. I don't know. It's like I got an ending. The Watcher's okay. He didn't really do much except tell people to go places. No, but no, to be fair, he did give Natasha somewhat of a better world. Or unless, I don't know. I don't know. It's like I like this episode, but I didn't love it. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Steve. How's he alive? Okay, okay. So, are they gonna make Steve the Winter Soldier kind of thing, or? Okay. Anyways, we're done. Alrighty. So, I gotta kind of look through the episode a little bit and figure out what are my top 3 takeaways, and I'll share them with you in a moment. It's a wrap on the What If series from Marvel for season 1. And so here are my top 3 takeaways from this episode. And then I'll give you somewhat my final thoughts overall about the series and, what I kind of hope for in the future when it comes to some of Marvel's intentions with their installments or their stuff that they want to put out there. Okay? So my first takeaway from this episode is I like how certain moments in the episode reflected scenes from Infinity War, Avengers Infinity War. Especially that whole hot potato sequence of scenes where they're trying to get the Soul Stone. I thought that was really fun to watch, and there was a lot of action here and there going all over the place that kept me engaged as a viewer. Which leads into my second takeaway, and that is the surprise twist at the end with Killmonger deciding to take the stones for himself. I really didn't think that was going to happen. I was really sure that, they were going to defeat Ultron and all would be well, and Doctor Strange would go back and doing his business, which he kind of did, but kind of didn't. But anyway, so just the twist of that I found very fascinating, and the fact that they ended up capturing both Zola and Killmonger into this, I forgot what he called it in the episode, but I'm just going to call it somewhat of a crystal ball that apparently, from what I understood on my first watch, so if I misunderstood it, you're more than welcome to correct me, apparently Doctor Strange now is responsible for watching over that. So am I being led to assume that in this reality of this What If series, Doctor Strange is no longer going to be a key player in the game? He's going to kind of be off on his own and, watching over this ball for eternity? Okay, that's what I think I've understood. But anyway, the twist overall with Killmonger and Zola was a lot of fun. So that is my second takeaway. And the last takeaway from this episode, for me personally, is watching the full-on display of power from Doctor Strange. If you watched my reaction to episode 4 of the What If series, you know that I really, really enjoyed that episode. And one of the main things about it that I enjoyed was watching Doctor Strange using his powers in all kinds of ways, right? So, adding on to that, in this episode, it made me even more pumped to watch Doctor Strange: The Multiverse of Madness, which is the only Marvel movie, I'm going to be honest, it's the only Marvel movie I'm very excited to see. I'm ready and willing to pay money to go watch it in the movie theaters, okay? So, yeah, that's my final takeaway from this episode. So, overall, when I was looking at the whole row of episodes here on my streaming service, I was like, okay, what are my top 3 favorite episodes? And it wasn't really hard for me to pick. At my number 1 spot, it's episode 8. At my number 2 spot, it's episode 1. And at my number 3 spot, it's episode 4. So feel free to share with me in the comments what would have been your top 3 picks out of these 9 short episodes. I'm really curious to know. Overall, I think this series was okay. It did help that the episodes weren't too long and just short enough for me to care to tune in and watch to see what was happening. And to be fair, when I look at all the episodes, there were more hits than there were misses. But when they missed the mark, in my personal opinion, I really felt they missed the mark. When you consider all the potential and all the characters involved, it makes you wonder what's going on behind the scenes with their writing staff. That's all I'm going to say on that subject matter. That's all I'm going to say. So, there you have it. That is my reaction and some of my key takeaways from this last episode of the first season of Marvel's What If. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you so much if you've been tuning in since episode 1 for watching my journey till episode 9. I really appreciate it. And in the meantime, as I previously asked, share with me in the comment section what were some of your favorite moments from this episode and what were some of your favorite episodes, top 3 preferably, from this entire series. So, until the next Marvel property I decide to watch and react and review, I'm Asha, tuning out. Peace, everyone. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and subscribe. You know you wanna.